Marrasia bedek marsia marsia modram marisia lera no blah 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 blah. And I've got this image of kind of sinking under the water. I'll try and do this a little bit more meditation style. So it's kind of imagine yourself now with your body in the water. Do not worry as your hands disappear beneath the waves. You can still see the sunshine and feel its effects on your skin. As you sink into the water, you are aware that other things are having an effect on your body. Having an effect on your spirit, your connection to self. The water is going to help you to detect anything that is out of balance, anything that is out of character, anything that is out of joy and out of hope. Still feel the sunshine effect from above. You may also feel the sand or the rocks beneath you support. Just know you can put your feet down and touch the bottom of the ocean at any time if you're feeling uncomfortable. Or of course you can bring yourself to the surface and feel the sun on your face if you are pressed to do so. But for the most part, they just want you to enjoy yourself swimming. You may swim in this ocean more than once if you wish. As you're approaching change, you may find yourself in the presence of unusual characters. Of course, you may see the giants of the ocean as unusual characters, the whales, the dolphins. Or you may just feel smiles appear in the waves. Reach into this smile if you wish. Imagine you are touching a face. Don't worry if you don't see the whole of the creature. And you may feel that it springs backwards and forwards. Merci. Do not think that you need to control what is formed. Just flow with your imagination. That is the point. Mama as the bubbles restructure. They may help your body float to the surface. You can enjoy this experience of floating in the sunshine if you wish, or follow your true heart and dive back under. Just play with the water, see what these bubbles and these smiles create. And don't forget, you may still feel the presence of the giants and the greats. Maybe you will hear a humpback whale tell you a story. Morondo kupa Zoko tidaran kuai show kuai domboia tana mom rama mebitera arra kuedana do de barra babak arra. Just hold your body in honesty and in hope. Now are you ready to do some sweeping exercises? Everybody has felt danger in the past. Even if it's the sweetest incarnation, there will be something triggered. Let's look in your energy field. Let's find an example of loss. This can be anything that gave you anxiety because it was misplaced. Don't worry if you've already thought about a grandparent or parent or a friend in spirit. It's up to you if you want to focus on that or leave that for a separate time and a separate recording. You don't need to see this anxiety in too much detail. Just remember how you felt with this loss. Did it stir feelings of regret? Feelings of disaster? Feelings of dishonesty? Did it make you mistrust society? Did it make you mistrust your ideals? Bringing anything involving a loss of structure to the surface. Now we're going to focus on anything that brought you shame or fear. Mama maybe shame has created a fear response. A fear of communication. A fear of knowledge. Let's investigate this frightening response in more detail. All the time feeling the water around you, cleansing, healing. How did this fear find you? Were you already in a place of torment? Or was this particular incident the one that destroyed you? Now interrogate your soul and just see if you remember an earlier or a deeper suffering, maybe another one from a different incarnation. Mercy, Mama, and allow the bubbles to bring out the healing, the soothing, the clarity. A bit like sitting in a jacuzzi. Let the bubbles discharge any pain. And of course, the pain can be emotional or physical. We're here to let your body find balance. And allowing the bubbles to break away these memories. Now, finding the mountain that this shame has created. Some may find it's a lifetime of pain and disgust in self. Others might find a beauty. An unusual target, a different target. Some people find trauma a challenge. Some people pick a positive outcome. And they know they will achieve it. What would you say if I told you this mountain was significant, if this mountain was beautiful? This mountain was monumental in your expansion. Would you look back on the harm and any anger, any fear, any shame, and actually see it as a turning point? A true chance for expansion and growth. How would your body feel about that? Would it allow us to do an even deeper release? You can keep focusing on our smiles if you wish. And again, remember the memory of those giants. Remember, the water is your friend. Your family is always here to support you. Your body is on target. It's holding on to hope. Now breathe. Breathe into every part of this trauma. Let it be dissolved. Digging deep into any desperation. Digging it free. Never leaving a trace. Maracas. Milaretis. Murra. Pitai. Marrat. Now move over. Let's see what we have set free. Imagine yourself in the biggest possibilities. A giant in creation. An extraordinary example of the human species. Remember our magical ways. Remember the giants as your friend. And let's dig deeper into your guardianship ideals. Now, what have you remembered about self? Forget the belittling and diminishing. We're now here to focus on the positives. We've let go of any anger and regret. Or anything else that was destroying us and our free will. And now we focus on compassion. Merci. I'm building the energy of presence. What projects are you going to press forward with? Of course, there can be any number that you've discarded. That's fine. Let's find some new fruit. What seeds have you already planted? What fruit did what seeds do you plant? What seeds have you planted in your past? What seeds are there in your present memory? See them like wishes. Feel them like hope. Set your desires as though they have substance. And let's wait. Let's see what these blue men of Minch, or your Atlantean self, or let's see what the water itself can create as an ideal. Maybe the water can give you an image now. Don't see this as your imagination. You can see it as a memory if you wish. But we want these sea creatures to help you and help you flourish. See yourself flourishing. See these fruits of knowledge expand. Yes, about questions. Now let's fix this image as an ideal. Maybe you can tweak the boundaries of what you've created. As long as you're expanding into something bountiful, beautiful, bigger than your dreams. The biggest dream that a whale can carry. Let your eyes sparkle with desire. Murri, mora se precar tarratu bene. Bushti. Know that you're supported by all the mothers of this world. Maybe you're seeing yourself now as a little baby whale calf. Just tucked under its mother. And just enjoying the first responses of the ocean. And again, finding these bubbles floating to the surface. And then it's up to you. Do you want to play with them? Do you want to see them as little targets? Little dreams. Just floating up into your reality, into the sunshine, onto the earth. You can now swim with the whale. Or take all these hopes and these dreams up to the surface. And then maybe swim to the shore. Maybe you've enjoyed the sunshine long enough. Maybe not. Just know also the sun has a kindly expression. It can warm you if you're still feeling bruised. Or it can also bring you clarity and bring you hope. Bring you home with joy. Yes, yes, bringing you home with joy. It's got